Alright guys, when we go in here, I'm doing all the talking. You just have to remember to look pretty and stay out of trouble. Looks like...
Ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
They're the hard-headed Hanar, and for good reason. They are not the most attractive species on Earth, but... or anywhere in the galaxy. I know. Let's move on. So we have a little bit of proof now about Saren. I'm sure this will go over well. Oh. This is not where we want to be. This is how the peasants come into the tower. We took the transit, albeit missing some of the cool things that were yet to check out around the area, but I'll definitely make sure that we stop everywhere. And in here, if I'm not mistaken, there seems to be a few places that I've yet to check out. That door.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not
Whoa,
just
what are they talking about?
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that?
Yeah, see? It's getting out
The
there.
council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous.
Okay, well, suspicions confirmed.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Details.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
It's not good.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Let's stick to our guns.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Oh, these guys.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Let me in there! Now I'm kind of excited.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I'll go after him. Come on, just say the words.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
We're making history.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm grateful.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
This is a big deal. People are going to be either super happy, well, the humans should be.
I thought the Ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training, charm, and intimidate talents unlocked. All right. So let's check this out. Okay, so now motivated buyer and store discount. Well, 2% isn't great, but increases the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%, health by 5, maximum accuracy by 2, and regenerate accuracy per second. That's interesting. I really think having as many different ways to interact with people as possible is probably one of my strong suits, so I'm gonna focus on that. What do you think, Garrus? Yeah, I agree. Tally, also good. Okay, well, we got a couple things we need to do here, so we need to go to the Ambassador. We also need to go to the CSEC Academy, although I don't have that listed here. Let's not take the rapid transit right now. Let's talk to whoever Chorban is.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What were you... Okay.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't waste our time. I can see the lie on your face, Salarian.
Good call, Garrus.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
This is slightly sketch.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
What is he even scanning for? Maybe I can find out some information.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Well,
my name's Shepard. I'm with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
A Spectre? Well, nobody would dare stop you. All right, then.
I feel like I've adopted my title fairly
Activate
quickly.
Each time you see a Keeper, all collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Okay, whatever.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
We've seen quite a few of these things, and if he's gonna pay me to scan these, then boom, 70 per? I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. Let's check out, I don't think I've even seen this section.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
News travels pretty quickly.
Who told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance. I knew about your candidacy before the Normandy was sent to Eden Prime. My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
And what problems do you have, Admiral?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
So I imagine all of these things are off in different sections. These are all, I'm gonna have to get to our ship to eventually find, like, these different clusters and systems. There's 21 of these Keepers. I have not seen that many.
Info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
All right.
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the captain.
So, let's check out the rest of this area.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
We came in through rapid transit over there. Is this... No, this isn't accessible. I'm sure these Keepers, well, I mean, they should be easy enough to spot, but it's not every day you see a giant praying mantis-styled janitor thing walking around, but that being said, I will have to keep my eyes peeled. Doesn't seem like much else is going on in the Citadel Tower. We have a few...
I hope he's okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Well, that doesn't really apply.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
Boom.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
By who?
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Alright, well, I'm probably going to be heading out there anyway,
If your
so...
brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
Sometimes...
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Sometimes karma is worth more than currency, I think. It'll depend. If we ever need to call a favor on him, then maybe we will. So there's a couple of things that we need to do. Let's just make sure that we have our affairs in order here. These are all out in different systems. We have to scan keepers. We still have to talk to this Conrad guy if we see him again. There is a bar, actually. Flux, I don't think we've been to. Maybe he's in there. That would kind of make sense. Unusual readings are all different systems. And then just speaking to the ambassador. And that is through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy, which we have to head to anyways, because we have access to special weapons now, so... Let's get in here, guys. Our favorite elevator. You guys going out this weekend? Okay, fine.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
See? There you go, looking at the lighter side of things. Meanwhile, you guys, I'm a Spectre. I don't know if I've dropped that on you before, but everyone knows it, and I'm probably going to rub it in their face just a little bit until the newness of it wears off. So you guys be prepared for that, and I want your full support. Hey, Keeper. Attention span, yes. Oh, there's another one. If I see one off in the distance, I'm gonna go scan it. Oh, there.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Why?
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Oh, he's preaching. I see.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay. What are the Enkindlers?
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans.
Oh.
They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
These things are so cool. I don't know what exactly they're made of, but they kind of look like a floating heart.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit.
Well, is that true?
This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like...
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
It doesn't seem like it's, like, propaganda or anything. I'll see if I can talk to the CSEC guy.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Oh, jeez.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Like, don't you have bigger things to worry about, though?
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
Okay.
The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
I don't know. I don't think he's doing anything wrong. If anything, he's educating people. I don't look at it so much as preaching.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
This isn't the way. You're breaking the law.
I'll keep working on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect.
Yeah, it's culture.
It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy.
Whoa.
Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
I could intimidate him out of this, most likely. And I will drop the Spectre bomb if necessary, so let's see what happens.
If we harass this Hanar, we're going to have a diplomatic incident.
I'm not concerned with diplomatic incidents. I'm concerned with the law being broken.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble, it has nobody to blame but itself.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution.
There, now everybody's
Some
happy.
other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for being a grouch. Okay, Hanar, you're welcome.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the Enkindlers. This one offers its appreciation.
Happy to help.
This one has little money, but it can offer this. Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
What exactly did he offer me? Oh, Medigel.
The glory of the Enkindlers, who raised them all to enlightenment.
All right, my work is done
Where
here.
there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
If that keeps a CSEC officer doing some actual police work, then cool. If not, then well, he was wasting his time as far as I'm concerned. You guys don't doubt me, do you?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Okay, now this is actually the main... This is like the entry point where we came in and first found out about this place. What I do want to do is figure out where this Flux place is, because I think that's the only place that we haven't really checked out.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel embassies and CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
None of this really is what I want.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena. Please enjoy.
Let's see. Rapid transits. The tower. To the wards. Is Flux in the wards?
Enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I'm not sure, but I do remember that by the consort's chambers, there's one of the keepers to scan, and I could use the income, so I might as well grab it while we're in the general vicinity. There it is. It would have been good to find out about scanning these things much earlier, because I'm sure that there's going to be a whole bunch that I've seen that I'm never going to catch again. There's another one. Now, where does this take us? What? This would just take us right back across. Yeah, okay. This is the Hanar, I believe, that sells things. There's not really much I want from him right now. And nothing back here. Can anybody just tell me where Flux is? Is it in the wards? Maybe it is in the wards. Maps around here are not ideal.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
Big time.
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success.
Of course.
Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
It's possible. I think we've asked about all of this stuff before, so...
I should go.
Thanks for the congrats.
Goodbye, Commander.
This thing right here kind of looks like the sword from Halo. I don't remember what it's called, but...
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'm just examining them.
Do not disturb
Oh, I maybe already got this one. Oh, this is the Citadel entrance. Okay, well, where the hell are the wards? Okay, let's go here, get into the wards. Yeah, so we're back at the Preaching Hanar. I mean, I could see that maybe getting a bit annoying, but we don't have to hang out there very long. So, hopefully he doesn't get in trouble, but maybe.
In other news, Exogenicorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Oh yeah.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Yet another task for us.